Roy Hunter Ohana. Welcome or welcome back. Thanks for joining me on this Hamilton book haul. Yes. With a dash of Shout Factory goodies. And I just love the Shout Factory wrapping paper. I'm going to keep it. Okay, folks. So for the Hamilton book, it was more blind buys and upgrades. So bear with me with that. And the Shout Factory, I don't recall what I bought, but we'll find out together. So sit back and here we go. First up, most of my Hamilton books are Blu-rays. I think I only bought a couple of DVDs. And I have a dry throat, so don't mind the cough drop. If it bothers you, I apologize. But let's get started. First one up, Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan, Director's Cut. I love this one. This is the one with Ricardo Montalban and Leonard Nimoy, William Shatner. This is a Paramount release. And it will be an upgrade. Yes. Because I already have the DVD. So happy to get this in Blu-ray. This one, if you recall, this is one of the most celebrated essential chapters in Star Trek. The Wrath of Khan. On routine training maneuvers, Admiral James T. Kirk seems resigned that this may be the last space mission of his career. But Khan is back with a vengeance. Star Trek, Wrath of Khan. Love it. The next one, this was a blind buy, but the cast, exquisite. I just had to. Robert Duvall, Lucas Haas, James Earl Jones, Convicts. This is the back. Wow, this looks like it's Oliver Films. And let's see. Convicts is set in 1902 Texas and based on Horton Foote's orphan home cycle of plays. It is the story of Horace Robidahl, a young man working the land for plantation owner Saul, so that he can raise enough money to pay for a tombstone for his father's grave. It becomes increasingly clear that Saul's current mental state may prevent Horace from ever collecting his wages. Ooh. That sounds interesting. Convicts. Okay. Next one. Oh, this is the remake. It's not the Peggy Lipton version. But Brought Back Memories, the Mod Squad, or this is the one with Claire Danes, Omar Epps, Giovanni Ribisi. Here is the back. And this is an MGM, originally MGM, now re-released by Olive Films, excuse me. Inspired by the popular 1968 TV show, The Mod Squad. Let's see, it says Claire Danes, Giovanni, Omar. 3 juvenile offenders recruited by a police officer to help infiltrate and break a drug ring. In exchange for their help, Greer will expunge any trace of their criminal past. I remember this was entertaining. The Mod Squad. This is the remake, not the original. Now, I couldn't resist this. It's Danny DeVito and Martin Lawrence. What's the worst that could happen? What's the worst that could happen? And here is the back. Another Olive film. Hamilton book must be hitting Oliver Films up. Well, the original MGM release, and then Olive Olive. I don't know why I'm adding a consonant. When ace thief Kevin has his prize ring stolen by the rich and infamous Max during a break-in at the Fairbanks estate, it's a comedy free-for-all. Let's see. Kevin is in hot pursuit of the ring given to him by a beautiful young woman. May have met his match when he locks horns with the unscrupulous and lecherous Max. It's a comedy hijinks. There you go. That looks quite funny and interesting. The next one. Now this brought back a lot of memories for me. I didn't watch it when it first came out, but now that I'm older, I'm curious. The Men's Club. Look at that. Rob Schneider. A very young Harvey Keitel. Treat Williams. Frank Langella. Wow. Remember he was Dracula. And Craig Wesson's right there. Growing Up is Hard to Do. Here is the back. Oh, look at that. And a very, very young Jennifer Jason Leigh right there. And this is a re-release from Olive Films, originally 20th Century Fox. This is about, let's see, Peter Medek brings Leonard Michael's novel, The Men's Club, to life on the big screen in this adaptation. Meeting at the Berkeley home of Kramer, a psychotherapist with somewhat dubious credentials, brings together men of various ages and backgrounds in a support group-like session where they share their innermost fears, regrets, and longings. On one pivotal evening, tensions will flare and deep-seated hostilities will rise, accumulating in shocking revelations. This was originally 1986, The Men's Club. I thought it was I guess it's a drama. The next one, Adam Driver inspired me to buy this. The Man Who Would Kill Don Quixote. Let's see who else is in it. It's a Terry Gilliam film. That's another reason I purchased it. And this is a Screen Media release. Here is the back. This looks quite interesting, in fact. Let's see. It says, Toby, a cynical advertising director, finds himself trapped in the outrageous delusions of an old Spanish shoemaker who believes himself to be Don Quixote. In the course of their comic and increasingly surreal adventures, Toby is forced to confront the tragic repercussions of a film he made in his idealistic youth. Interesting. It sounds so complicated. I don't know if it's set in the present or the past. We'll find out soon, if we have time to watch it. Now, I bought this to add to my collection. Friday the 13th. It's a DVD, parts 5 through 8. Parts 5 through 8. It's a Paramount release. Here's the back. And, of course, the slipcover is in pristine Hamilton book condition. I love it. I believe they're all individual. It doesn't say how many discs. So this is Friday the 13th, Part 5, A New Beginning. And then Friday the 13th, Part 6, Jason Lives. And then Friday the 13th, Part 7, The New Blood. And then Friday the 13th, Part 8, Jason Takes Manhattan. Good to add to my collection. Oh, because I have the first ones. Now I can add it. Now I bought this one because I thought it looked like a vampire movie, but it just looks bloody. Blood-sucking bastards. Blood-sucking bastards. It's very gory in the back. I hope it doesn't make me puke. Work, it sucks the life out of you. Here is the back. Now you see why. You look at, they're all covered in blood. And, oh, no wonder it's a Scream Factory release. Let's see. An action-packed oh, it is a vampire good comedy in the vein of Office Space and Shaun of the Dead. Let's see. A dutiful and overworked employee stuck at a soul-killing corporation with his beautiful girlfriend Amanda and his slacker best friend Tim. Let's see. Evan's world begins to crumble when Amanda dumps him and his boss, his covenant promotion to his nemesis Max. What? Let's see. Maybe I read it in the wrong order. Anyway, I guess someone goes nuts at the water cooler. And I guess we gotta watch it to understand it. So it's a vampire comedy, blood-sucking bastards. Scream release, so yeah. Oh, this one looked very good. Timothy Hutton and Daniel. And it's a Sidney Lumet film. Lumet. Here is the back. And this is a Paramount re-released by Olive Films. This is about a fictionalized account of the Julius and Ethel Rosenberg case. An anti-activist whose parents, branded as spies, were put to death by the U.S. government. Believing that his parents were wrongly convicted and executed, Daniel sets out to clear their name in this dramatic film. Wow. And this was 1983. Daniel. I knew there was a reason why. It sounds like a poignant, moving film there. Yes. Memory. The Origins of Alien. Couldn't resist. I love that franchise. This is a documentary. And this is the back. Wow. Looks amazing. And this is by Exhibit A Films release. Wow, it's really recent. 2019. Let's see. Take an in-depth voyage into the sci-fi market masterpiece Alien with the visionary filmmakers who created it. See how one of the most terrifying movies of the time burst to life 40 years ago. 40! Talk about ahead of its time. And it got a fresh Rotten Tomatoes sticker in the back. Wow. For all you Alien fans, we should get it. Ooh, this looks interesting. I have no idea why I bought this one. It says, The Major, there's no way back once you cross the line. Let's see. This is an Olive film release. Here is the back. I believe this is foreign. It's in Russian with English subtitles. So if you don't like subtitles, don't get this film. But if you love subtitles, get the film. And it's a modern-day drama. It's a riveting tale of treachery, morality, and the consequences of conscience. Set against Russia's bleak winter landscape. That's why I love winter movies. I'm sorry. A police major driving recklessly across an icy stretch of highway hits and kills a young boy. The boy's mother, Irina, finds her already unbearable pain and anguish compounded when a cover-up is set up in motion. Oh, that sounds good. The Major. Love foreign films. because you never know what you're going to find. Oh, this is a Carl Reiner film. Great right there. Henry Winkler, remember the Fonz? The one and only, the one and only. I remember this film. A rare and touching story of one man's undying devotion to himself. This was a Paramount release originally, now an Olive film release. Let's see. Wow, this looks like a great movie. From the director Carl Reiner, The Jerk, the one and only, a tale of marital bliss and off-kilter relationships. Let's see. This bittersweet comedy doesn't say, oh, from their unconventional courtship and here, tongue twister, whirlwind college romance, we follow the lives of Andy and Mary into adulthood careers and the beckoning lights of Broadway, where Andy is convinced he'll make it big on stage. The one and only. Oh, I know I bought this one. All the great actors. Eric Roberts, Dennis Hopper, Burt Young. Blood Red. Blood Red. Look at that. They're so young. And this was a 20th Century Fox re-release by Olive Films. There you go. There is the back. Let's see. Blood Red, starring Eric Roberts and Dennis Hopper, is a tale of honor and revenge set against the rolling hills and lush landscapes of California's wine country. Sicilian immigrants own and operate the family vineyard, but when confronted by a railroad magnate, William, a man hell-bent on taking control of their vineyard and surrounding land. Wow. There's a murder. That's all I'm going to read. Blood Red. Blood Red. I bought this because it's a steelbook. World War Z. Steelbook. Beautiful. This is Plan B, Brad Pitt's production company. This is the unrated version. I'm sure I reviewed it before. Oh, beautiful. Then, Thomas Ian Griffith. I thought he would make it, but I guess he didn't really. So, I'm still supporting him. Behind Enemy Lines. Behind Enemy Lines. And this was an MGM re-release by Olive Films. This is a story about sacrifice and redemption. As Mike Weston, a soldier tasked with retrieving nuclear triggers before they fall into enemy hands, the plan goes awry with Mike barely escaping with his life while his friend and fellow soldier Jones is captured and taken hostage. Whoa, this is a 1997 film. Behind Enemy Lines for all you war buffs. Now, I did not know this was in 3D. It does come with a 2D version, but I had to get it. Coming at ya. Coming at ya. I remember this old film. Here is the back. I remember it being one of those spoof films. It's a spaghetti western. I'm getting it. Never mind. Scratch that. I'm getting it confused at something else. It's about two ruthless brothers kidnap a bride during her wedding, and then they begin their quest to find the love he lost, and takes vengeance upon the wicked. Sourced from a 4K master, Coming at You boasts a frame-by-frame digital conversion. Wow. This sounds really interesting. This is an MVD visual release. And it doesn't say when it was shot. Huh. I'll have to IMDb it. Oh, coming at you. It's a spaghetti western. I thought it was something else. Now, I was shocked to find this already on Hamilton Book. The Jesus Rolls. This movie just came out with John oh my gosh. I don't know what's wrong with me tonight. And here is the back. Oh boy. Let's see. The Jesus rolls on. Hours after being released from prison, he pairs up with fellow misfit to embark on a freewheeling joyride of petty crime and romance. Huh. I thought it says 2017. I thought it was more recent than that. Watch me remember how to pronounce his name by the end of the video. I hope so. This scared me as a child. Boris Karloff, Cauldron of Blood. This one really freaks me out. Here is the back. Look at it. It looks creepy, especially when you're a kid. And this is an Olive film release. In a clever twist on the sculptor/murderer theme that runs throughout horror film history, the legendary Boris Karloff stars as a blind artist who creates startlingly lifelike statues with the help of his protective daughter. Oh, creepy. No wonder I'm scared of statues. Originally a Paramount release, Boris Karloff, Cauldron of Blood. Ooh, childhood memories. Ooh, this is an upgrade from a Dollar Tree DVD. In This Corner of the World. I watched some of it and I loved it. So I stopped watching the DVD and I'm going to watch the rest on this Blu-ray. And this is a Shout Factory release based on the award-winning manga. In This Corner of the World tells the emotional story of Suzu, a young girl from Hiroshima who just become a bride in the nearby city of Kurua during World War II. Living with her husband's family, she has to adjust to her new life, which is made especially difficult by regular air raids. But life must go on. Wow, it's a touching anime. In This Corner of the World. Great upgrade from a DVD. And this, because I couldn't find it at the Dollar Tree, so I had to buy it at Hamilton Book. The first season of Bitten in Blu-ray. I know I wasn't that lucky like some of you. Here's the back. And this was a E1 release. Let's see. The lone female werewolf in existence is torn between two worlds. The one she was born into and the one she has bitten into. Desperate to start a new life in the city, Elena instead finds herself summoned back to Stonehaven, the werewolf's ancestral home. I don't know. Sorry about that. Bitten. That looks good. Ooh, another. That was werewolf. Now we have vampires. From Dusk Till Dawn, Season 1. Blu-ray. Yay. Here is the back. Yay. Can't get enough of the Blu-rays. It's a Miramax release. It's based on the 1996 cult film. This is a 10-episode original series, a supernatural crime saga that centers on bank robbers who, while escaping across the Mexican border, takes a detour to a strip club that is populated with blood-sucking creatures of the night. Oh, Dusk Till Dawn. Oh, I bought this. Triple feature horror. Volume 1, Forget Me Not, House of Fallen, and Red Hook. Here is the back. This is a phase 4. Forget Me Not is Sandy, the popular class president of her high school, must fight for her life after discovering the secret behind her friend's disappearance. That looks familiar. I wonder if that was a DVD in Dollar Tree Hall. House of Fallen. Follow the Watchers, a group of fallen angels, as they walk amongst the earth disguised as humans, torturing the vessels they inhabit. Wow. Red Hook. Jenny and her friends decipher cryptic text message clues after joining a Welcome Week scavenger hunt that isn't what it seems. Sounds great. Oh, what else is this? We're almost done with Hamilton book already. This is an upgrade. Wuchi, the Demon Slayer. I do have the DVD. Here is the back. I'm not sure if I got it from... I think I got it from Big Lots. And this is a Shout Factory release. It is a... Let's see. It's a Korean film. And there is subtitles, or they dubbed it in English. The fantasy action blockbuster based on Korean folktale broke all box office records in Korea in 2009. An undisciplined, womanizing wizard, unjustly accused of the death of his master, is trapped inside an ancient scroll until he is set free in 2009 by the wizards that imprisoned him to keep fighting against evil goblins that have taken over present-day Korea. Wow, that sounds hilarious. But I love those kind of movies. Wuchi, the Demon Slayer. And last but not least, I got this because of the cast. Adam West, the Batman on the TV series in the 60s. Nancy Kwan, who I loved. She was like one of the first Asian women on the big screen. So she made quite an impact on me. And Robert Alta, the girl who knew too much. I snatched this baby up. Here is the back. There she is. If you remember, she was in the Flower Drum Song, The World of Susie Wong with William Holden. And let's see what this is about. Original Paramount, then Olive Films released it, and it's written... I have to read it like this because it's written in white. So it's a little hard with all the lighting. Let's see. Adam West, a suave retired CIA agent and nightclub owner. After the murder of a crime boss at his nightclub, Kane is pressured by both the CIA and the crime syndicate to take on the case that may be a threat to national security. I'm going to watch this one. Whew. That was the Hamilton Book Haul. Now, Shout Factory. Yeah. With the beautiful wrapping. I love this. Look at this beautiful paper. Shout. And the color. I love it. I'm going to not iron it. You know, I love paper. I have a thing about paper and the noise it makes ever since I was a kid. So I'm probably going to iron it out. Crazy time. Oh, finally. This is an upgrade. When Harry Met Sally, finally I bought an upgrade. Billy Crystal, Meg Ryan, everyone should know about this film. This is a Shout Factory. Oh, of course, Shout Select. You know how men and women can't be friends, platonic friends. But over the years, they're friends and they fall in love. Then the next one. Oh, I was so glad I waited. Trespass, Shout Select. Trespass. I think I got it for a really good price. This is the collector's edition because I was going to buy it and it was really expensive. Here is the back. A young Bill Paxton iced tea. And this is regards to everyone wants a piece of the action and the treasure. Um, they take on a ruthless gang in this high-caliber thriller. In the rubble of a 4-alarm blaze, Vince and Don, two Arkansas firemen, discover a map leading to a fortune in stolen gold hidden in an abandoned East St. Louis tenement. But what they don't know, that's the headquarters for a vicious gang. Trespass. I remember seeing that when I was younger. Another upgrade, Homeboy with Mickey Rourke. I have the DVD, now I have the Blu-ray. Very excited. Christopher Walken's in it, I love it already. So this is another cult classic. Mickey Rourke delivers one of his strongest performances, Johnny Walker, a washed-up boxer looking for one more shot in the ring. Oh yeah, Homeboy. Oh, I love this Shout Select stuff. Another upgrade, Cuffs. Christian Slater. Mila Jovanovic. Wow, here is the back. And it's a Universal release, and I worked on this film. I don't think I got a credit because it was another casting director. It's so old I don't remember, but I remember working on this film. They shot it in LA. And Christian Slater stars in this non-stop action comedy. George Cuffs is a restless young man who wants to make the big score. But when his beautiful girlfriend begins to get serious, George decides it's time to move on. Huh. Cuffs. Oh boy, they're all babies in that. Oh, I finally pulled the trigger and bought this. This is another upgrade. Very Bad Things, Christian Slater, a young Cameron Diaz. It's a Peter Berg film. It's a comedy. Here is the back. This was, I can just tell you, Jon Favreau is in it. Very, very young, if you can see that without the glare. So, this is like a prequel to The Hangover. He's getting married to her. His friends and him go to Vegas. They get a hooker. And I'm not going to say what happens, but very bad things happen when they get together. A dark comedy. I liked it though. And I wanted to complete my collection. And another upgrade, American Me. Oh, I remember this movie. In prison, they are the law. On the streets, they have the power. Here is the back. It's Edward James Olmos. And this is about, in what the Hollywood Reporter calls a brilliant debut, award-winning actor Edward James Olmos sets the screen ablaze with his directorial bow. A powerful, stunning examination of a Latino crime lord set against a backdrop of prejudice and hopelessness. A youth from the streets of East Los Angeles who becomes the leader of the Mexican mafia behind the gates of Folsom Prison. Yep. Very moving movie. American Me. Yeah, and that is all my Shout Select. And look at now, they numbered it. If you can you see it? They numbered, maybe they're trying to be like Paramount and Kino Loper. They numbered it and they put all the titles of the movies towards the end. Huh. I guess Shout is getting all, oops, fancy now. Yay, we made it through the hall. Oh, you know what time it is. I don't have to tell you. It's giveaway time. Let me get the mix. Bam, here it is. Starting off with The Silencing, digital code. I watched the film. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Then the 4 Blu-rays in the valley of, oh boy, I can't pronounce it. You saw the picture. Love the Coopers with a beautiful slipcover. Jerry Maguire, you know I just got this brand new. And 13 hours with a slipcover, the digital code, and the DVD and Blu-ray. Wow. Okay, and then the 5 DVDs. James Franco, The Institute. Blade Runner, their final cut. Everyone should have that. Ozzie and Harriet. Best of Ricky and Dave. Ooh, Man-Eater series, Rise of the Gargoyles. And from my collection, The Manchurian Candidate, the original one. So, that is it. And let's see. Let's make the password gargoyles. Gargoyles. Just in case you don't know how to spell it, capital GARGOYLES. So if you want to enter the contest or giveaway, write the password in the description below in the comment section. Subscribe to this channel. Then wait for, and the winner is Gargoyles giveaway. Did I pluralize it? Yes, it's pluralized. Not single, plural. And again, ladies and gentlemen, don't feel obligated to write a long comment because lately, I'm going to be honest with you, I haven't had time to go through all the comments because of the double duties I'm doing. So if you just want to write gargoyles, that's fine. But I do appreciate the comments, believe it or not. I really do. Because some of them are so inspiring and touching and funny. So it's totally up to you. Always up to you when it comes to this channel. Okay, let's see. We covered everything. Let's give away child role. Huh. Please like. Yeah, we didn't cover this. Please like. Subscribe. Wait, I did it the opposite way. Let's take 2. Please like. Subscribe. Please. We got to hit that 8. We got to hit that 800, please. Comment below. Write gargoyles so you have a chance to win that giveaway. Share. Share the Goy Hunter. Share me. Yes. Smash that notification. Ting-a-ling-a-ling. Ting-a-ling-a-ling. So you know when I drop the latest and the greatest video for you, my Ohana. Goy Hunter out. Arrivederci. Ciao. Avida Zane. Heart of love and concern for you. And of course, you know what I'm going to say. But there's such a big light at the end of the tunnel. The Blu-ray Bandit is still asking you to wear your mask.